Steve and I want to thank each of our amazing nurses that moved into our lives for the past 16 months and took care of our parents in such a loving, kind, and caring way. We could not have asked for a better team that helped our family navigate this last part of Mom and Dad's journey. Thank you, Alice, Sophia, Brenda, Melissa, Andrea, Tia, Rebecca, and Corrine. We are forever grateful for you. How can I sum up Dad's 96 years? The lives he touched, the friends he made, the successes that he and Mother enjoyed. Saying how proud I am to be his daughter would take a lifetime, but that's what we've had, a lifetime. A lifetime of growing, learning, goofing it up, and getting it right, inspiration, and love. We shared 40 years at the flower shop, working hard together to build a business. He and my husband Jim created our ice cream shop, which is now 16 years old. My success today is because of his determination and passion. At my best, I'm truly my father's daughter. Dad was a storyteller. During gatherings, he would always share a story, and I often found myself rolling my eyes and thinking, oh, here we go again. At holiday dinners at my grandmother's house, I often felt embarrassed as my then boyfriend had to endure all of his tales. There was always a topic for him to recall, some related story. After my graduation, I secured a position as a society editor at the local newspaper and received the opportunity to write my own column. While sorting through my father's belongings last weekend, I discovered a file containing all of my columns that my mother had kept. It was then that I realized where I had inherited my talent, my father's relentless storytelling. He always said, "The apple doesn't fall far from the tree." After years of hearing his stories, we persuaded him to begin writing. Soon he created a pretty impressive short story, and he recognized the need for more professional guidance in his writing. He was introduced to Raven, our editor, and this collaboration resulted in 5 books being written, starting at age 90. His final book was published just last week. Although he saw the final cover, he did not have the chance to hold the book in his hands before he passed away. As a gift from Steve and me, we invite our guests today to take one of his books available in the entryway. Please read and enjoy the story, and remember my wonderful and talented father as I will. He was a man of strong faith, my mentor, a devoted and loving husband of 75 years, and a storyteller. I will miss hearing those stories. Thanks for being my hero. I love you, Dad.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Today we are celebrating the life of an extraordinary man, my father. He was a person who built many things, not just with his hands, but with his heart, his wisdom, and his determination. Growing up, I learned from him in many ways. At our metal manufacturing factory, I discovered the value of using my hands, taking pride in craftsmanship, and the ever so hard lesson to learn of putting the tools back. We shared a passion for cars, motorcycles, airplanes, boats, and anything with a motor. He instilled in me the joy of creating, fixing, and building, which I carry today. Our family roots began at Lucan's Lake Resort, Rowan, Indiana, where the entire Sims family spent their summers learning to work hard, be responsible, and enjoy the outdoors. Dad's creative genius was everywhere. He built several houses on the lake and the resort's beach house. For fun, he made a water horse, a whimsical creation made of a metal barrel that delighted generations of children who swam at the lake. He made me a hobby horse for Christmas when I was 3. He and Mom couldn't afford much, so he created it from a discarded oak church pew, painted it, and added a rope tail. The horse has traveled through every generation of the Sims family has now returned to the Sims Lanai 70 years later. Together we flew our plane to annual fishing trips in Canada. Later in life, he and Mom joined me in Louisiana, where they were embraced by my Cajun friends and celebrated my success as a helicopter mechanic on the oil platforms in the now Gulf of America. In November 2019, I served as his guardian on the Honor Flight Mission 21 to Washington, D.C., which became our most cherished trip. Through the years, we partnered in work, from builder's glass service to hosting Bonita today. The entrepreneurial spirit inspired me to reach for more. He taught me that the longest journey begins with the first step, and because of that, I've approached life with courage and curiosity. I know his spirit will live on in the memories, the values, and the adventurous heart he passed down to us all. I thank you, Dad, for the lessons and the opportunities we shared. Despite his frail condition, he anticipated the Rotary Installation Banquet in April, where his fellow Rotarians honored him with a Lifetime Achievement Award for 65 years of service. Dad's mind remained sharp and alert until the very end. As his body began to fail and he had no more strength, he motioned for me to come close and whispered, "Let's do this," words that Susie and I now carry forward.